We don't know what this means. It's been said that all things bear a hidden meaning, and said that God works in mysterious ways. It's been said that the Tao, or what happens when and why, is subtle, often incomprehensible. And it's been said that long ago in ancient China, there was a farmer, his son, and a wild horse. The father and son scraped out a living from a small plot of land. This was in a time of political upheaval, complicated by roving militias seeking to conscript from the local populations their military-age sons. One day, the farmer searched for a length of rope, but he couldn't find it. So he retraced his steps to the last time he had it in his hands. He found it at the edge of a field bordering his land. As he rolled the rope into coils stretched between a hand and an elbow, he heard the alarmed sounds made by a wild horse. He followed the sounds to a horse with a front hoof trapped in an indentation formed between tree roots and rock. The farmer approached the horse slowly, speaking to the horse in a calm, non-threatening voice until the horse grew used to the man's presence. Only then did the farmer get within arm's length. He gently stroked the horse's head, and when this was allowed, he placed a loop of rope around the horse's neck, dislodged the rocks surrounding its hoof, and led the horse back to his farm. Seeing the farmer and the wild horse approach, a neighbor exclaimed, "What great luck! Now you have the aid of a horse to plow your land." The farmer, perhaps a follower of the Tao, simply replied, "We don't know what this means." A few days then passed, and the farmer's son, a strapping youth of 17 years, was attempting to train the horse to allow a rider. But the horse reared up on hind legs, throwing the boy to the ground, breaking his leg. The boy, screaming in pain, brought both his father and the neighbor to come to the scene. And the neighbor, quick to make an assessment, said to the farmer, "This is really bad luck for you. How will you make out now without an able-bodied son?" The farmer simply replied, "We don't know what this means." A few days then passed. A band of brigands, having heard of the presence of a military-aged youth, then came to the farmer's door. "Where's the boy?" its leader demanded. "He's over there," said the farmer, pointing to an adjoining room. "But he's useless to both of us now. Go see for yourself." And when the militia leader discovered the truth of the boy's condition, he and his band promptly left the farm, searching for better conscripts elsewhere. The neighbor noticed the departure of this gang, still no larger than before, and walked up to speak with the farmer and his son. "You both must feel overjoyed to have escaped that crew." The son said nothing. The farmer said, "We don't know what this means." It's been said that what we know is but a tiny fenced-off pasture against the backdrop of an unfathomably vaster landscape. In fact, it was me who said that. It's been said that not knowing may open a gateway, a portal to wisdom. Many have said that. It's been said that we're now in a time of grave political uncertainty, and that a dark thundercloud now hovers over the world, threatening our future. A large minority of Americans are sensing that now, as are most of the world's democracies. They find it far more perilous than the cost of eggs, and I wouldn't disagree. But then again, I can be a bit of a fool. Just a trickster with a loud mouth, a pirate radio station broadcasting from just outside territorial waters. And when you set up camp outside the range of consensual reality, things do look a bit different. Yet still, it's hard to say what all this will mean in the end. Right now, as anyone can see, giant geopolitical waves stacked higher than the Supreme Court are starting to roll in. And while humans debate the probable outcomes of this, it's hard to find anything very comforting. Something seems amiss with humanity now, as if it's lost its moral footing, and it may need to get worse before it gets better. Yet even there's no guarantees. So I'll try to end this post with what I can summon of objectivity. Even the sea doesn't know what will be left standing after this sobering turn of the tide. The sky doesn't seem to care, while primordial pelicans dive for anchovies.